religion was created for us to follow the lies. What we see as reality, the physical world around us, may indeed, as many scientists are theorizing, be a lie.
Now y'all see that, y'all? Right there. Of what it just said. Wind it back one more time. Hold up.
As many reality, the physical world around us, may indeed, as many scientists are theorizing, be a lie.
Right there. Right there. If you do your research, like I said, you ain't gonna believe nothing DB say, but if you do your research, scientists say it. If you do some research on the holographic universe, if you study metaphysics, whatever, you know, it show, even the movies, it lets you know that the reality that we see down here with the carnal eyes, the two eyes that you got in your head, those eyes, you see in reality with those eyes is basically a lie. Like, things ain't really what it is. You know what I'm saying? In fact, scientists say that everything is moving. There's really nothing solid, even though it might look solid, like a table or rock or whatever. But they say everything has a vibration to it. So everything is moving. Everything is vibrating. So you can't even really believe what you see, because what you think you see is not really what you're actually seeing. If that even makes sense to you. I hope that it does. I'm going to say it one more time. What you think you see, you're not really seeing. This illusion that we're seeing with the carnal eyes is just a lie. It's just an illusion. It's just a projection, actually. That's all it is. Now, right here, I'm going to show you, right? I'm going to show you that everything that we're going through, it ain't nothing but an experiment for some entities. Some of y'all thinking that is God, but in our reality, it ain't nothing but entities. That's all it is. It ain't nothing but entities that created this construct that we're in. And they're putting us through all types of tasks and programs and whatever fucking type of sinister games that they're doing. It's just all based on experiment. They're just curious. Now watch this. Watch what the entities say and watch what the other guys say. He gonna say all this just for an experiment?
You can understand.
What the fuck do you want?
We are very curious about your...
You see this? This is the entity talking. The dude saying, what the fuck do you want? He said, we are very curious about your kind. See, you understand, everybody out here, you know, we come from a different kind. Everybody's not in the same group. You know, just like cheetahs be with cheetahs and tigers with tigers and lions with lions. You know what I'm saying? What kind are you? You got bots with bots. You know what I'm saying? You got gods with gods. You got kings with kings. You know what I'm saying? Prince with prince. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on their own motherfucking road. Now watch what he say.
Kind. And your experience of time.
And your experience, hold up. We're very curious about your kind. Hold up.
Very curious about your kind. And your
experience of time. Because we all down here doing time on prison planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? We all was given a life sentence. And you ain't leaving out this bitch. You ain't going home until your time is up. You know what I mean? On prison planet Earth. And we're curious about your kind and your experience of time. And watch what the boys say.
Experience of time.
That's all this is.
That's the boy right here. You know what I mean? He said, that's all this has been. Just because you fucking curious? You put me through this hell? Because you can't. You know what this shit remind me of? Read the story of Job. Everybody always want to talk about, you know, God, and Most High and all this shit. Read the story of Job. When you read the story of Job, right? Job was gang-stalked all day. God and Satan was casting lots on Job's ass. You know what I'm saying? Remember, God gave Satan came through. Whence thou comest, thou Satan? He's like, I'm just walking to and fro, you know. Just I ain't got shit to do. God said, have you considered my servant Job? Now this is Job, for example. This is Job. If you're going through the hell, you're Job. You're going through a hellish life, you're Job. You're playing Job in this role, in this movie. Have you considered my servant Job? There's none like him. He's righteous, blah, blah, blah. Satan was like, oh, man, then because you're protecting his ass, you know what I mean? Stop protecting him, you know what I'm saying? I bet you I can get him. They up there fucking making a deal, casting lots on Job's ass. So God allowed Satan to ruin Job's life, killed his family, turned everybody against him, gang-stalked Job. Job was gang-stalked. Everybody went against him. His own wife was like, won't you just curse God and die? You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, right? So Job was gang-stalked all day. By God. That's probably why the fucking baby, his wife said, won't you just curse God and die? I said, what the fuck? God gang-stalked his ass. I mean, this is crazy. This is the same shit right here of what I'm talking about. In the Bible, it just tell you that God did it, right? In this movie right here, and other movies, it's telling you that it's entities doing it. It's entities playing with your life. And they just having a field day with it. Sitting back because they're curious about your kind. And they want to see if you can prevail. And now, don't get me wrong now. You signed the contract. We all signed the contract. You just don't remember. That's what they say anyway, right? I don't fucking remember, so I don't fucking know. But that's what they say. They say we signed the contract before we came down this bitch. So what we going through, we are the ambassadors of it. So look at what he's saying. He said, that's all this has been? Just an experiment?
It is a curiosity to us.
That's the entity talking, yo. It is a curiosity to us. Now, anybody want to know what this is? This is what the movie's called. All right, check this joint out, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch it a couple times, you know what I'm saying? It is a curiosity to us. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. This is a fucking game down here, dog. The Matrix, this simulation, this construct ain't nothing but a game. They're playing a game on you. That's why you got to smile. That's why you got to have fun. That's why you got to laugh. You can't take this shit too serious. You really can't. Even though I know you might want to, but you can't. It's a game. And then when you die, it's going to be like you was never here in the begin with. All this. That's what he's saying. All this. Because see, y'all don't understand what he's saying. But if you watch the movie, he been through fucking hell. You know what I'm saying? You know, going through what he was going through. So I'm going to show you also what this guy say about how this is a projection.
We would like to understand.
Now right here, you see this picture right here, the image, got him looking in the mirror and he see the child self. That's who he is. But he said, the entity said, how curious that nature could punish Watch this. This is so deep, man.
That nature could punish a creature so malevolently.
You are condemned to relearn pain for eternity, dog. You are condemned to relearn pain. To relearn pain for eternity. See, that's why I was telling people about your hell is here. Because when you die and you don't get your shit right, if you don't complete the mission that you came down here to complete, when you die, you're going to reincarnate. You got to come back, and you don't even know, you don't remember how many times you've even been here right now. You don't even remember. They swipe your mind, dog. These entities erase your consciousness. You don't even know who you are. That's why they got you running around here talking about Inshallah or Assalamu alaikum and fucking Jesus coming back and Yahweh Shah and all this, all this stupid shit. Because you don't even know who you are. You don't even know who you are. You don't even realize that you the God. You didn't come down here to get down with no religion. That's going to be a hard pill for y'all to swallow. It says you are condemned to relearn pain for an eternity. Don't you? What do that mean, dog? You know what eternity means? That means forever and ever. Don't you know if you die and come back, 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 die and come back. That's how that shit is. You like die, that shit just fade away. Die and come back, die and come back, die and come back. What is that? Isn't that eternity? Don't you know you could be stuck on this planet for eternity? Don't you? You don't know that. Of course you don't know that. This mess is too deep for a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's going to be a few that's going to grasp the words that's coming out of DB's mouth. You are condemned to relearn pain for eternity, for an eternity. He said, I'm going to rewind it back. He said, for forever a child in the dark.
How curious.
How curious that nature could punish.
Nature could punish a creature so malevolent.
A creature so malevolently. You are condemned to relearn pain for an eternity. Coming back, being recycled. Coming back, being recycled. Coming, getting new bodies. You might be a female in your next life. You might be a whatever. You know what I'm saying? You be transformed. You don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You just come back as in a different form. The ghost comes back. And you gotta relearn. Coming out the pussy again, crying all over again, shitting on yourself. Gotta relearn to walk. Going back to school, going back to their prison schools. Doing the same old shit over and over and over. Throughout what? Eternity. Because you ain't trying to get it right. As long as you stay stuck in their belief systems, you coming back. As long as you stay stuck in their belief systems, dog, you are coming back. Don't you know these entities gave you that shit to keep you here? That's what they gave it to you for. I just felt led to do this, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I just feel like, it's my duty to warn you. That's it, man. I'm just doing what I feel like, I feel what I'm called to do. Now listen what he's saying. I'm trying, what did the Bible say? I came to set the captives free. Ain't that what the scriptures say? I came to set the captives free, dog. You are locked up and don't even know it. That's the worst jail ever, is to be in the jail and don't even know you're there. That's the worst. And then to be there for this long, right here, eternity. You are condemned to relearn pain for an eternity. You got to come back. You got to go to school. You getting jumped to school. You got to do all the dumb shit. You met a girl. She broke your heart. You got to do all this all over again. Got to get a job. Got to get some money. Your feet hurt. You've been working all day. You're tired. 24/7. Say it with your chest. You know what I'm saying? All this dumb shit over and over and over, man. Throughout eternity. Let me keep it going.
Condemned to relearn pain. How painful it must be to possess self-awareness and
Look at this right here. Hold up.
pain for an eternity. How painful
it must be to possess self-awareness. Listen to this. I'm trying to tell you, this right here is for the woke. This is for the woke, yo. Listen to this, man. How painful it must be to possess self-awareness. You're aware of self. Knowledge of self. Know thyself. Awareness. You're aware of what's going on. You're aware of what construct you're in. Self-awareness. How painful it must be to possess self-awareness. You're not a sheep. You're not walking around here deaf, dumb, and blind. You know what the fuck is going on. You know who you are. Now look at this. How painful it is to possess self-awareness.
it must be to possess self-awareness and consciousness.
And consciousness as you do. He's talking about the white bull. The entity is talking to the white bull. And consciousness as you do.
As you do. Trapped in a lower...
Trapped. Look at this. This is the entity. He's talking. That's the entity. Go check the movie out. This is the entity talking to the bull. Look, trapped in a lower dimension, such as you are. This is a fucking curse, dog. See, a lot of y'all, we was programmed to be like, oh man, you wake up today. Oh man, it's a blessing, man. Hey, how you doing, man? Oh man, it's all good, man. I woke up today, man. God woke me up. Oh, it's a blessing. Man, shut the hell up. Man, don't you know this shit? How do you know it's a blessing? Because you was programmed to say that shit. In all reality, is it really a blessing? Man, this is the curse of all curses, especially if you're broke. Especially if you're on drugs. Because now you even trapped even lower. You even in a lower dimension. If you down this motherfucker, right? You down this bitch in this matrix, and you broke, and you on drugs. What did Tupac say? He said he's a preacher man. The preacher man hate me. Why? Because I know he a liar. Have you ever seen a crackhead? That's eternal fire. You know what I mean? You understand what he was saying when he said that? For you to be down this joint trapped in the matrix anyway, which is hell, and then to be on drugs and broke at the same time, you even in another hell, another hellish reality, because you can't escape it. You can't get the monkey off your back. So you in all types of hells. You got all types of demons. Your dimension can't even get no lower. Trapped in a lower dimension such as you are. To be woke. This is what he's talking about. This is what the entity is talking about. To be, isn't it cruel? He said, isn't it cruel that nature will have you trapped down here in a lower dimension such as you are, to be surrounded by bots and entities and gang stalkers, and you have self-awareness. You have self-awareness of who you are. You woke. But you trapped down here with these bot-ass niggas. These snitches. These fake-ass motherfuckers. Fake-ass bitches. Fake-ass everybody. Fake food. GMO fake. Everything fake. The sky fake. Everything fucking fake. You trapped down here in this lower dimension. Y'all ain't ready for this video, man. I tell you, man, y'all, yeah, see, that's why niggas hate. This is why niggas hate on DB. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't understand the mind of boulders. You know what I'm saying? See, these, you know, it got a lot of Scooby-Doo niggas out here. You know what I mean? These niggas is cartoons and shit. You know what I mean? They ain't ready for no real meat. They want to feel good. They want to, you know, they want you to tell them that everything gonna be all right now. Everything gonna be all right. That's my shit by Naughty by Nature. But everything ain't gonna be all right. Especially if you don't know who the hell you are and you don't know where the hell you at. Because ignorance will get your ass killed quick. Trapped in a lower dimension, such as you are. He said, isn't it a curse, dog? Isn't it a... You know what I mean? You are condemned to relearn pain. How painful it must be to possess self-awareness. trapped in a lower dimension such as you are. This when he said, this was the other guy was saying, Jesus Christ, he said, Jesus Christ, what the fuck do you want from me? I'm trying to tell you, yo, this movie was deep, man. That's the entity dude, man. The video getting kind of long, so I'm gonna stop it. But hold on. Let me show you when he talked about the projection. He said, if you're seeking answers to alter your reality, does that not make your world a projection? And like I said, if y'all do studies on metaphysics, and a whole bunch of information out there, you know what I'm saying, would let you know that this reality, it ain't nothing but a projection. We're not even really here. That's the reason why you could see a motherfucker today and be going tomorrow. Because at the end of the day, all this shit is just an illusion. It's all fake. It's not even fucking real, dog. So with that being said, man, like, share, subscribe. Gangstalking Simulation, the best channel on YouTube where you're gonna get the facts. Holla back. Tell me what you think. I'm out. If you're a weak body, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be on this channel. Get the hell off this channel.